Welcome to the Northeast, everybody, as we get a look at Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from Foxborough. To return this, Marcus Jones. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here goes it.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here goes it.
On play action, May. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 22. And the Patriots will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here goes it.
It's Henderson on the give. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Here goes it.
Stevenson with another carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Running for it with Stevenson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it, 1st and goal.
Here goes it.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now, it looks like we're going to need to take a moment, Brock. An injured player on that snap, and it is running back Travion Henderson who's getting looked at. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. We're going to play action. Here's Penix. More to catch out left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. By Kyle Pitts. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Algier. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson, and he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball, if you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Here goes that.
On the right side, Henderson can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. All right, time to get this 2nd quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. From the gun, it's May. His pick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Gallis on for the field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Warren Gallis connects. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Penix now on 1st down. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it. On 1st down, here's Penix. Completed over the middle. This is
is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running left is Robinson. Get behind the line and the ball is loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Woo, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
Now a handoff to Algier. And the defense wins this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this in 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Penix. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Koo able to put it through. And that'll push their lead to 4.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Henderson here from the gun. And he gets him around 6 there. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they had the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
From the 45 on 2nd down. We'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a New England 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson.
but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
It's complete to Hunter Henry. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots with a 3rd and 3.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Five.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borigalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Penix. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Takes out a one-stop. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Algier on 1st down. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Penix here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
70 line.
From the red zone now. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. So this solid 1st half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons grow their lead to 8. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What's that? Diddy, what's that?
Here's May to the air. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Here goes that. Diddy, what's that?
Back to the air. It's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Here goes that. Diddy, what's that?
May. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Following the near interception, this is second and 10.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Diddy, what's that? Crazy, crazy. It's five.
Again, it's May. That's taken in by Henry. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here goes that. Crazy, crazy. Diddy, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Here's May again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be second down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And they continue to trail by 8.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. 18 cards.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Kick team out there as they send it away. Scott now to return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Staying with Robinson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Algier running behind center. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Penix on 3rd down. That one complete to Pitts. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he manages to find a little traction on that soap field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Gain 2 brings up 2nd and
8. Penix working from the gun. Man downfield, and he finds London. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Robinson on the inside give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
On 2nd down, Robinson. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring 3rd down.
That's twice now the runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up with Algier. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Koo able to put it through. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
On the return, here's Gibson. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 4. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to give him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the gun, it's May. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good for a Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. Complete to Diggs out left. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Good throw completed by May. And he's going to work it to the 20. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing again. It's May. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. May now from the gun. That one complete to Diggs. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run in with Stevenson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
He
has it. He's into the end zone, so the 2-4 try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th. set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Scott now to return. And he's finally out of bounds. Looks like a step or two before the 30. Offense is going to be thinking touchdown here.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense. He now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Getting in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Hits him on the out route. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a 9-point advantage. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
Patriots 17.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. The play action. May. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
The incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Operated from the gun, here's May. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the air on 1st down, May. Throwing the out route, complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
Here goes tonight.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now, it looks like we're going to need to take a moment, Brock, an injured player on that snap, and it is running back Travion Henderson who's getting looked at. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here goes tonight.
Here's made in the air. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here goes tonight.
Made a throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here goes.
Again, it's May. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Here's May again. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Dude, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Is on for the Patriots field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Scott now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Again, left side. Here's Robinson. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Ready up!
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, Penix. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Falcons feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on the punt on 4th. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
We'll look to throw it. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort. You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. 5.
Back to throw. Don't get this to Henry. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up?
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Crazy.
Setting up to pass. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Not just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Here goes that. Hey, what's up?
Throwing again. It's May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hey, what's up?
Looking to throw it. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown. A big decision coming up for him now. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
one splits the uprights. And the Patriots bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Scott now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. About ready to go now. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Throwing from the pistol, Penix escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. It's Penix yet again. He completes it in traffic. And he's taken down at the 30. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Yeah, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
An entire game coming down to the leg of Younghoe Koo. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time to win them this game. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.